The boyfriend officially left the country on December 28th, and then I was on my own in my new studio in SF. But here's the problem. It's the dead of winter, and I'm usually filled with dread and sad. The last time I lived alone was in undergrad, and I lived in my baggy sweatshirt, unshowered, for 4 days at a time. That was 10 years ago. So did all my years of therapy pay off? Or was I going to wilt in depressive oblivion this time on my own? Prior to him leaving, I was on the apps. Not those ones, but these ones. I put a few events on my calendar, and here's exactly what I did to fill in those empty spaces on weekends. Did I make any new friends? Let's see if being active in real life actually pays off. An intimate candlelit dinner with a group of girls in a cute part of town. I think I can do that. Once I entered the restaurant, it was cozy, candlelit, buzzing with girls, and I sat down at the 30s table, which was fitting because our conversations range from do we want children, career pivot. I would say that was a win, but did I end up hanging out with any of them after that dinner? Numbers were exchanged, a group chat was not formed, and I have not seen them since, but one of the girls does host a monthly golf event, so I might have a golf era soon, who knows. Week 2, this time it was to create a vision board. Before we get to the vision boarding, we do a few yoga moves, but then straight to Canva, straight to visioning. The ladies were very serious, or maybe just nervous because we were all strangers, so it was very quiet the first half of this event. I ended up chatting with the 2 girls sitting closest to me, and they were all really lovely people. Did I end up seeing them again after this event? Then that same week, I took a walk down Valencia and saw that a yoga studio was having a yoga event with a DJ. And I thought, ooh, okay, I'll sign up. I've been a yoga girly for like at least 10 years. I can do this. I go there on a Friday night, and in the beginning, the DJ was playing typical yoga music, very meditative. Midway through, we did a hard pivot to Pharrell, and then back to yoga music. But then we were instructed to jump up and down like we were at a rave. And then I thought, you know, maybe I'll pivot to Pilates for now. Did I meet anyone at this yoga spot? No, but our teacher did prompt us to say I love you to our neighbor, which I did, and she didn't say it back. So week 3, I had been hearing a lot about the Marina Run Club and thought, you know what? I have absolutely nothing planned this weekend, so why not? And then I checked the website and realized they run on Saturday mornings at 8 a.m. My God, who does this? Well, about 100 plus runners every Saturday morning. The last time I ran a mile was maybe 10 years ago in undergrad when I was trying to impress a boy. This run was 3 miles and I had no one to impress. But you know what? The adrenaline kicked in. I ended up talking to this girl standing next to me, ended up chatting the entire 3 miles together. Have I seen her since? No. Week 4 hit and I decided to network. I drove straight after work to downtown SF for a Women Founders in Healthtech event. It was packed. There were ladies ranging from their 20s to their 40s and beyond. It had companies ranging from mental health, telehealth, to even 3D CT imaging of root canals. The first person I met was at the snack table. And it was lovely because we hit it off. We were about a similar age. Because I made a friend within my first 5 minutes of being there, I then gained the momentum to go up and talk to other people in the event and even the speakers after. Have I stayed in contact with anyone I met? There were about a dozen. No. But the girl I met at the snack table did LinkedIn message me. and I have not yet replied. So that is for sure a me problem. Finally, to cap off the month, I hosted another dinner party, this time for my undergrad friends. I thought their partners were gonna show up, and you know how boys eat a lot, and so I cooked 32 chicken thighs for this group of people, but only 6 of my girlfriends ended up showing up. So I had about 26 chicken thighs left over. Note to self, if it's only girls coming, they eat like birds, you don't need to cook that much. But we did end up drinking a lot, and so we thought, why not capitalize on all of this tequila energy and go out dancing, which we did. All in all, I would say it was an eventful month living on my own. Did I get sad? Not necessarily, only Friday nights when I was eating dinner by myself, because I just assumed that all of my girlfriends, most of which have partners, are having date night. But that gave me the chance to look up events that were happening in the city for the weekend. And even weekends where I didn't have plans with friends, I took Pilates classes, I went to that yoga studio, I even took a hip hop class. How anyone takes hip hop without drinking tequila is beyond me, but still so fun nevertheless. Did I end up making new friends? I would say I met a lot of people, but have we met up in real life since then? No. And the only thing I've really taken away from this is it's fun to be outside doing things in real life with real people. Besides feeling like I need to step up my social media game, I don't really know how to manage the gap between the first meeting and the second meeting. And one could argue, if you just go back to that same event where you met that person, you will become friends. But the thing is, do I want to wake up every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. to make it to 8 a.m. run club? Absolutely not. Do I like running that much? Also questionable, maybe once a month. And let's say I do make the leap and invite someone for a second meeting. Then do we talk about how much we love running at this said coffee date? Or how much we want to run even more in the future? Question mark. But anyways, I think the point is I just need to find an activity that I want to do over and over and over again. So instead of running, I'm thinking hip hop classes. And then I'll invite them to practice our newfound skills at the club, where all great friendships blossom.